How did you think that the 15 deal went, and what can you do to improve that program for the rest of the races you have been there?
Yeah, so I think, overall, I think it went as expected. I feel like we honestly qualified better than I expected. Just, as far as nailing the adjustments, tire pressures, just all that stuff, right? And they actually have a really good relationship with RFK right now, and that's exciting for me to see, knowing that I have more races going forward. So, yeah, I think there's some stuff I can help on, and it's just, I think, still a big growing process for me, working with another team. Seems like they were very welcoming, so overall I was happy with it. Obviously, much more we could have done on the racetrack, but there's a lot more that goes into that.
You were comfortable though?
Yeah, I thought the cars drove similar. Just we got our balance close at times during the weekend, and then just didn't have the speed. So I mean, that's racing, right? It's downforce and horsepower equals speed eventually. So I think just keep working on the little things that'll make us go faster.
It seemed like you and the 38 were almost glued together for the entire race last week. Did that surprise you?
It did, yeah. I thought, I don't really know what I thought, but yeah, I was surprised that they were right in front of me, and I guess in a way kind of sort of made me feel a little bit better, but I mean, you'd still not want them to run bad, so that was sick. But yeah, I guess in a way gave me some reassurance that we can get better as a team.
Todd talked about teaching his drivers how to race with respect. And he didn't mention him by name, but he had a run-in with Chandler last week. What were some of the things, because you're a third-generation driver, so between racing for Kyle, what have you learned as a young driver as to how to respect other drivers on the track?
Yeah, I think even just racing for the KBM name, there's a certain amount of, I guess, respect that you have to have on the racetrack. Just I think it's one of the bigger teams, right? The more respected teams. So to me, I think that's kind of comes with it. But yeah, that deal last weekend really surprised me with Chandler and Kyle. It just kind of made me laugh. But yeah, it is interesting. I think that's what a lot of the guys, the veterans of the sport, have said, that the respect has kind of gone away. And I mean, I guess for me, it's always been just super hard beating doors racing of late models, ARCA, K&N, trucks at Martinsville. Like, just that's how we've always had to race. So I don't know if it's gone away, or if it's just how the younger guys have raced. I don't know. It's not fun at times, but it's kind of what we've just grown up doing.
Are you in favor of stage breaks or not in favor of stage breaks on the road course?
For me personally, as maybe a lower half of a field guy, I like them because it kind of shakes things up, right? I think that's exactly why the guys that are leading the races, it makes a tough decision for them, right? If they pit before or go long. So for me personally, I think they're fun and shake things up, but I can totally 100% understand why they want to get rid of them.
Have you guys any conversations or planning or anything about how you guys may approach COTA without stage breaks, or is that something that you'll be talking about in the coming weeks?
Yeah, that's not something we've talked about yet, but I'd say it's an engineer's dream. They're so excited, right? I'm sure to play a race backwards, and to me, I guess I've never really just ran a road course race like that, so there totally could be more strategy involved than I know about. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it all entails, and heck, we might go like 60-something laps of green or more, the whole race green around COTA. It's something I've never ever experienced.
It's going to be colder tomorrow than it was today. How do you think it'll entail for the race?
Yeah, I think I better go get another jacket somewhere for sure, but I think it'll probably help the product of racing here. I feel like more grip here is better for what we're trying to achieve here. When it's warmer, things get more strung out, and then it's kind of puts you in a weird in-between spot where you're in a pack, but you're not wide open. So for me at least, I think cooler temperatures will be better for, more of a pack style racing.
What did you take away from the drivers' meeting this morning?
I think it's just really cool. They've achieved a lot, or we have achieved a lot since, our meeting here last year. So it's just really cool. I'm excited to see what is in the future for it all, and it's just really cool to see all the drivers working together.
What was the message, though, that you really think NASCAR tried to instill in the competition?
Yeah, I don't really know that it's more about NASCAR. It's more just about the drivers all working together to achieve better for everyone in the sport.
What were some of the topics discussed?
Today it was more, just about what we focused on in the past, right? Like I said, we were here a year ago, and we've gone through a lot as a sport, safety issues, different packages and all that. So think it was a lot about discussing what we've done together, and there's still a lot more on the horizon.
Thanks, Todd.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.